Random, right? Very random, right? I just saw a video. It was like, am I zoomed in? It was like the minute Hobie became my favorite character in Miles. Low key, Hobie was a real one. Like at first, like I'm guessing like a lot of people, like majority of people said this. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we gotta get Hobie out of here. He's taking Miles' girl. Like imagine, oh, I really like this girl. I really like this guy. But he's like it was the combo. The couple was perfect, but they had to nurse with like long distance or something. And like, you're like, I wonder if I ever gonna see them again. They come back. You're like hanging out, catching up, and they bring up another person. Like if you like a girl, they bring up another guy. If you like a guy, they bring up another girl. You're like, oh, who's that guy or who's that girl? They're like, he just hangs out a few times, or no, she gets you minimum information about her. Actually, she didn't even tell you about them, or they didn't even tell you about them. They had to introduce themselves to you. You went back home with them or somewhere with them, and then someone that they know said, "Oh, you didn't tell them about Hobie, did you?" Or blah blah blah, so and so. Like, who's that? Oh, like they didn't even give you any information. And then the actual person appears, comes up. Oh, you left your jumpers at my. He's British. He's got an accent, or they got an accent. You already know they're a little fancy with it. They got an accent, like just a regular person. Then they got an accent. They're like, oh, you left your clothes or whatever at my house the night you stayed over. Stayed over? What are you guys doing? And then they were constantly bickering back and forth, like they were play fighting. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. He like deepened his voice and stuff. But then he had to admit, how are you even cooler under the mask and all that? But then Hobie was low-key chill. Hobie was making Gwen mad, but then trying to like get like good connection with Miles. He's like, we don't need them, right, Miles? And Miles was like, heck nah. This is an entire Spider Society. Like, I mean, he wouldn't take that deal. Then he started defending him, helped him out, told him to use the palms, giving him advice. Hobie was on Miles' side the whole time. Gwen, fake. Hobie's real. Didn't even know him. Didn't even know him for a full 24 hours, and he saved his life and potentially helped him to save his dad. Gwen, on the other hand, led him into a trap and knew what was going to happen. And Gwen was like, Miles, it's okay. My dad's going to die, so your dad's going to die. Her dad quit. They're not even in the same boat anymore. Everyone was in the same. My full video cut off. But everyone was like, oh, my dad died. The police chief died. Their police chief was not their father. So think about that. It's not like, oh, my police chief, no, my buddy, no, it's his father. They didn't have a father. They had Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben was not a police chief. He died someone other way or something. That's a police chief. That's someone they're close to, but it's not their relatives. That's not his father. Their father was about to die. Gwen got in a big fight with Harris. She was like, oh, I don't really care for real. Like, I mean, understandable. Like, your dad has been hunting down, like, Spider-Man for, like, months. You tell him, Dad, I'm Spider-Man. See, we can talk this out. He points a gun at you. And it's like, put your hands down. I'm your own daughter. And you try to, like, walk up, like, hey. And then he shoots. Whoa. My own father just tried to shoot at me for no reason. So, yeah, that's understandable. But letting him die, it's not really. He's still your dad. Now, he's not going to die. Miles' dad is. Spot came out of nowhere. I'm already here. Miles is in another dimension, getting interrogated by a different version of himself without powers. That became a villain, but not a villain, an anti-hero. I was just supposed to talk about Hobie. But like how is Miles gonna get back home? He's gonna have to get into. So Gwen's gonna have to pop up, grab Miles, because there's no way he can get to another dimension. Spot's already at the crib. He's literally a few hundred feet away from his father's house. And he was charging up the last thing we saw. Gwen made a put together a team. But how fast that team gonna grab Miles and hop back into the other dimension? And are they beating the spot? Okay, bye. Key. I don't want to post it now. My voice sounds weird. I'm gonna post it anyway because like it was like 5 minutes of yapping, so might as well. Bye, guys.